Hello, it is 9 p.m. in RT. This time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines we have towards our renewed the vision is for inclusion and sustainable growth. At least 22 dead and 45 injured after heavy gunfire near Sisar in Gaza. Welcome to our newsroom. Later this morning, Friday, June 21, 2024, the President of the National Assembly, His Excellency Dileita Mohammed Dileita, delivered a message from the head of state, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, addressed to His Excellency Mr. Denis Sassou Nguesso, President of the Republic of Congo. The message expressed the support for the candidacy of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, for the post of Chairman of the African Union. During the meeting, the Speaker of the Parliament conveyed the fraternal greetings of His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh to his brother and counterpart, His Excellency Denis Sassou Nguesso, President of the Republic of Congo. He underlined the importance of the candidacy of Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, renowned for his experience and dedication to Pan-African causes. The President of the Republic of Congo-Brazzaville, His Excellency Denis Sassou Nguesso, warmly welcomed these messages and conveyed for his part, the President of the National Assembly, Dileita Mohammed Dileita, said that we have embarked on a mission that is admittedly a little difficult for small countries like Djibouti. The candidacy of our Ministers of Foreign Affairs as President of the African Commission is we have been preparing for too long, and many emissaries who have traveled abroad to ask for support, and today we are continuing the mission is to say that Djibouti is ready to take over from President Moussa Faki Mohamed. Last Thursday, the Campeski Palace Hotel was the scene of lively exchanges between the members of the Djiboutian government and the eminent representative of the World Bank, led by country's director Stefan Gimberg, under the aegis of Mr. Ilyas Moussa Dawale, Minister of Economy and Finance, in charge of industry. And the meeting laid the foundations for a new era of strategic collaboration. The discussions were rich and constructive, and the participation of several leading ministers highlighted the importance of these consultations, a veritable crossroad for national ambitions. In this quest for development, the World Bank has introduced the programs to loan for results. A financial innovation is designated to meet the pressing needs of its clients by linking the disbursement of funds to the achievement of a specific result. The instrument stands out for its adaptable finances of complete and partial programs. It focuses on measurable results and institutional capacity building. Indeed, the purse is flexible funding for the national release and all demands guaranteed. For his part, the strategic director of the World Bank said that since its launch, the portfolio has gained its popularity, with many countries applying for new fundings via this instrument. Djibouti, through the CPF, and the purpose is resolutely moving towards inclusive and sustainable growth, armed with a strengthened commitment and renewed strategic coordination. The adjustments underway are designed to better respond to emerging needs, paving the way for a promising future for the countries. Following the official speeches, a series of dynamic and constructive exchanges took place between the participants. For his part, the Minister of Finance, Ilyas Moussa Dawale, said that this discussion has provided an opportunity to deepen previous discussions, explore new perspectives, and strengthen mutual understandings of priorities and challenges. They also provided a platform for clarifying expectations and commitment on both sides, paving the way for closer and more effective collaboration. The meeting concluded of an optimistic note with a renewed commitment from all participants to work together to achieve Djibouti's development goals and create a prosperous future for all its citizens. Startup Djibouti, the flagship initiative of the Djiboutian entrepreneurial ecosystems under the impetus of the delegated Ministry of Digital Economy and Innovation, through the Center for Leadership and Entrepreneurship, launched its first boot camp as part of its new incubation and acceleration program, which took place at Ela Grand Hotel. The aim of the boot camp was to select 15 projects from the 44 short-fisted through individual interviews. A few weeks ago, Startup Djibouti launched its scope project, which aroused great interest among entrepreneurs in the East African regions as well as among the Djiboutian diaspora in Europe. The high number of applications received, 325, testify to the attractiveness of Djibouti's entrepreneurial ecosystems and the relevance of the Startups Djibouti initiative. The boot camp 3 days will enable the 40 so entrepreneurs selected to work on their project and prepare their pitch in front of a panels of experts, a conference, and 5 workshop will make up the intensive boot camp program. The 15 selected projects will then benefit from a 3-month incubation program tailored to their needs as stages of development. Startup Djibouti aims to innovations and entrepreneurship in Djibouti by offering high-quality support of potential Startup Djibouti incubations and acceleration programs are designed to help entrepreneurs develop their projects, raise funds, and accelerate their growth. The launch of this boot camp marks an important milestone for Startup Djibouti and for Djibouti's entrepreneurial ecosystem. This initiative is part of our commitment to contribute to the economic development of our country by supporting the most talented and innovative entrepreneurs. The tower of the caravan of the 47th anniversary of our independence has reached the Cité Nassib. The tower of caravan of the festivity of the 47th anniversary of our independence continues with the enthusiasm and success reaching Cité Nassib on the evening of Friday, June 21, 2024. The festivities were characterized by a joyful atmosphere and a spirit of national celebrations, patriotic song, traditional dances, and inspiring testimony punctuated the evening, reminding everyone of the importance of our history and the values of freedoms, unity, and progress. This landmark event took place in the presence of several prominent members of the government, including the Minister of Youth Culture, Dr. Hiba Mumin Asowe, the Minister of Women and Family, Muna Osman Aden, the Minister Delegate in charge of Digital Economy, Mariam Hamadou Ali, honorable members of parliament, president of the commune of Barbala, local elected officials, women and young leaders from the commune of Barbala, as well as residents of the Cité Nassib. These local festivities continues to share with everyone the importance of our history, our struggle for independence, and the fundamental values that united our nation. Last night, the theater of the Saline, a vibrant celebrations of the music festival took place. The event brought together many of the region's promising young talent, artists and singers. Featured were musicians and the Chinese-based students in Djibouti and the students from the Confucius Institute who added a unique touch to the evening. With their captivating performances, the distinguished presence of the Director General of the National Agency for the Promotions of Cultures, accompanied by senior officials from the Ministry of Youth and Cultures, underlined the importance of this festival in the local cultural landscape. The large and enthusiastic audience enjoyed a rich and varied programs highlighting cultural and musical diversity. From traditional performances, the contemporary composition, each performance added a new dimension to the celebration. It was a memorable evening that not only entertained but also strengthened cultural ties between the community present. Sasso Judo Club brought its sporting seasons to a brilliant close to the series of sparring competitions with young judoka in various categories. The event, which took place over the weekend, attracted a large number of parents and judo enthusiasts who came to encourage and applaud the budding athletes in the presence of the dean of Mr. Idris. The young judoka demonstrated their talents and determinations on the tatami. The competition was an opportunity for them to put into the practices the techniques they had learned through the years while developing their sportsmanship and self-confidence. Sasso Judo Club sporting season was marked by the many successes of the advances. The club coaches were equally satisfied with the results achieved and the progress made by their with the successful conclusions. The Sasso Judo Club is already preparing for the next season. It's promising to continue offering quality coaching and promoting the values of judo to young people.
Sassou École.
After the launch of the sports summer's activities in the capital the day before, it was the turn of the regions that launched to delight of young people. The localities of Artas region, Damerjog and Duda, in this case, hosted several sporting disciplines, attracting numerous participants and spectators in Damerjog before an imposing crowd. The local team and that of the villages of Sheikh Farah played a spectacular football match. Both teams showed a high level of play, captivating the attentions of fans through the matches. Meanwhile, in Duda, also football was also the spotlight in was athletics that made the biggest impressions. The sprint races brought together the fastest athletes in the locality, putting a top class. The young athletes demonstrated the skills and determination. The event was a success on all levels thanks to the meticulous organizations of the organizers. Several officials and executives from the State Secretariat for Sports were present for the launch, among them the Deputy Director General of the NPS, Ahmed Ali, the Director of the region, Yusuf Abdallah, and the Deputy Directors of the Artas region, Mr. Alwan Mahboub, were played a crucial role in the success of the day. The launch of the summer sports activity in the region is once again demonstrated the importance of the attaches of the sport and platforms expresses their talent and passion. As part of the fight against the illicit traffic of goods, operations to seize smugglers, the cat was meticulously conducted by the mobile customs teams and armed forces from the whole school, demonstrating the unwavering commitment to preserving national economy integrity. During this operation, customs officers and the armed forces from the whole school succeeded in the intercepting around 15 cat parcels, each containing 100 pockets and 3 cartons of the cigarette. The seizures was followed by immediate actions on the grounds where the seized products were incinerated, affirming the country's determination to decisively eradicate these scourges. Cat smuggling in particular represent a serious threat to the local economy, with the customs and army officers working together to dismantle these illicit networks and protect the country's borders from this harmful trade. The destructions of the goods seized on the spot underlines the firm commitment to eliminate illegal activities of the cat smuggling. The Djibouti authorities thus reinforced the stresses and the success of the various national security forces. For the international scene, Gaza, at least 22 dead and 45 wounded after a heavy gunfire near the ICRC. Heavy gunfires damaged the offices of the International Committee of the Red Cross in Gaza, which is surrounded by hundreds of the dismantled people, killing 22 people and wounding 45. Organizations said on social networks X on Friday. The ICRC denounces the numerous serious incidents of recent days which endanger the lives of humanitarian workers and civilians. The Israeli army intensified its strikes on the Gaza Strip on Fridays, in which at least 30 Palestinians were killed, according to doctors and exchanges. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.